Hi everybody, welcome to This Week in Falmouth. I am Michael.
I'm Susan.
And here we are, rain. We've got some rain this week.
Didn't we need this rain?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But the good news is that the rain will be gone by the weekend and there's a lot of cool things happening.
It's going to be a nice weekend too, yeah. So we're going to start out with Unreconciled at the Cotuit Center for the Arts, Thursday through Saturday, 7 p.m. This is a solo play by Jay Sefton and Mark Baskeel, directed by Geraldine Hughes. It's a true story of an adolescent actor cast as Jesus in a school play directed by a parish priest and set in a working-class suburb of Philadelphia, which chronicles a survivor's journey as he confronts his past, navigates victims' reparations program, and discovers the courage to use his voice. So a brief talk back with the audience will follow each performance of Unreconciled with social workers and or doctors on the panel.
Excellent. Okay.
MBL Falmouth Forum Friday, September 26th. This is the Falmouth Forum, takes place throughout the winter season. This one is The Amazing Life of Butterflies.
Amazing.
Yeah, and it's Nipam Patel, who is the director of MBL.
Oh, great, yeah, great.
Yeah. Beauty may be in the eye of the beholder, but butterflies undeniably hold a wide aesthetic appeal across the world.
Yeah, they do.
Dr. Patel will explore how the colors and patterns of butterflies help them survive, providing the ability to find mates, hide when necessary, and deter predators. For many butterflies and moths, there are aspects of their lives that are equally fascinating. For example, some butterflies are completely dependent upon ants to complete their life cycle. Go figure.
Who would have known?
Yeah.
Ants.
So in addition to the discussion, there is an opportunity to view butterfly and moth specimens before and after the talk. And then remember, with each Falmouth Forum, there's an optional pre-forum dinner at the Swope Auditorium, which you can sign up for.
Excellent. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun. Get ready for the winter.
Yay. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's the only thing that's happening in the middle of the winter. Like, ooh, the forum.
Yeah,
anyway, Cape Cod Pottery Trail. This is the first one. Takes place on Saturday and Sunday this weekend from 10 to 4. Various Upper Cape locations. It's inaugural pottery trail. It's a self-guided tour of artist studios showcasing the vibrant ceramic arts community of the Upper Cape. There will be 27 ceramic artists across 14 locations.
Oh, that's great.
And they'll open their studios to the public for an immersive weekend of creativity, craftsmanship, and community. There will be kiln openings, live demonstrations, and a chance to buy one-of-a-kind pieces directly from the Cape's finest local ceramicists. Many of these studios have never been open to the public before.
That's cool. There's so many ceramicists. I didn't know that's what you called someone who made ceramics. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So many on Cape Cod.
There really are, yeah.
Pretty neat.
They will kick this off with an opening reception on Friday, tomorrow, September 26th, from 5 to 7 at the Brick Kiln Farm, which is on Brick Kiln Road.
Great place.
Yep.
Yeah, fun.
And you'll be able to hear to meet the ceramicists, hear their stories. They'll have hors d'oeuvres and drinks and. And then pick up your passport to go to the trail, so you'll have some information on which potters are going to be on the trail, and then it's up to you to make your own.
Fun. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
So cool. Great autumn thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cops and Cones at the Falmouth Dairy Queen. I don't know.
Cops and Cones.
When do they close for the season? Isn't it after Columbus Day or something around there?
You know,
I
just don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I've never been there.
Anyway, you've never been there.
Never. I'm not an ice cream guy.
You haven't lived.
Ah.
Anyway,
try it out.
Saturday, September 27th, noon to 3, on the Dairy Queen on Main Street. All the donations will go to Special Olympics Massachusetts.
Well, you go. That's a good reason to go. That might be a good reason for me to go.
To check it out. Yeah.
Do they have that ice cream that's vanilla and chocolate in the same swirl?
They do. They have lots of choices.
50 years since I had one of those. Wow. All right.
Panel discussion, Pressing Editions. This is at the Cahoon Museum of American Art out in Cotuit on Route 28 on Saturday from 2 to 3 o'clock. Exhibiting print artists Sean Flood, Nina Montejano, and Adrian Teo will explore the creative possibilities of printmaking in this discussion moderated by curator Leanne Ream. Learn more about each artist's unique process and approach to their work in the exhibition, which is Pressing Editions, American Labor in Print. That's the current exhibition, current exhibition at the Cahoon.
Excellent.
Yeah. White House speechwriter to speak at Falmouth Community Veterans Center. Saturday, September 27th at 4 o'clock. The Veterans Center is right on Dillingham Avenue, actually next door to FCTV. Falmouth natives, Terry Zuplat, who graduated from Falmouth High School. He served 8 years as an Obama speechwriter in the White House, and will talk about the valuable lessons he learned in that role and share his book, Say It Well, Find Your Voice, Speak Your Mind, Inspire Any Audience. It's free and open to the public. Copies will be available. He'll explain how anyone can become a more compelling communicator and leader in their own work and daily life.
Excellent.
We saw him at the NBL last year. He was extraordinary. What an extraordinary speaker he was.
Excellent.
He was really very good and engaging. We really enjoyed it. So he's well worth a listen. And in fact, we have his book. Good Neighbor Day Block Party, Saturday, September 27th, 4 to 5 p.m. at the Woods Hole Public Library out on Woods Hole Road in Woods Hole. And
a lot of Woods Holes there,
the
right?
public library, in conjunction with the Woods Hole Historical Museum, invite all members of the community to a Good Neighbor Day block party, a joyful gathering which marks the second annual celebration of Massachusetts Good Neighbor Day, a statewide initiative dedicated to strengthening connections, spreading kindness, and building a deeper sense of belonging across the Commonwealth.
Nice.
So you should expect good cheer, great company, and the spirit of community. There will be music and games, and you're encouraged to bring friends and family members, neighbors, and a snack to share if you can. Yeah.
Make sure it's enough to share.
Enough to share.
Absolutely.
Who knows how many people will be there,
Yes.
but yeah. Anyway, Sunset Cruise on the Island Queen, this one to benefit the Team Chase Foundation. This is that time of year when the Island
Sunset
Queen
Cruises.
does
We just had ours a week ago,
exactly.
right? It was awesome.
It was very good.
Yeah, it was.
And boy, the weather turned out beautiful.
We get the best
It was
night.
gorgeous.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. This takes place on Saturday, September 27th from 7 to 9 o'clock. The Island Queen, which is right out on Falmouth Heights Road. Music by DJ Fry straight from the Cape.
Right.
Raffles, hors d'oeuvres, cash bar, photo booth, you name it, and hopefully
Beautiful
a
scenery.
beautiful sunset. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Barktoberfest.
It's that time of year.
To benefit the Falmouth Dog Park. Sunday, September 28th. 3:30 to 5:30. This is over at Bad Martha's Farmers Brewery in East Falmouth on Route 28. This is their biggest event of the year. Connect with dog lovers of all ages at this social event. It's a fun afternoon of music and food, raffles and silent auctions. They have a photo bus and dog treats. Pups are very welcome. And it's usually a fun time. 3:30
Excellent
to
beer.
5:30.
Amazing pizza.
Amazing pizza.
Yeah.
It usually is. We've been to this. It's a good time.
It's a great time.
Oktoberfest.
Come out, support the dog park.
Support the dog park. Yep. And then West Falmouth Library. They are also having Terry Zuplat.
Oh, great. While he's in town.
While
let's
he's
say,
in town,
okay.
and
Sounds
a book
good.
signing. And
Yeah.
so that's at the West Falmouth Library on West Falmouth Highway. He is an award-winning author, speaker, and trainer whose keynote presentations and workshops empower audiences with the communications skills he learned as one of President Barack Obama's longest-serving speechwriters. And of course, he'll talk about his book, and he'll let you know. He actually is very engaging, talking about his experiences in
Great.
the White House.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Highfield Hall, up
on
on
the
the
hill.
hill, presents the Falmouth Chorale Chamber Singers presenting Double Lives. This is Sunday, September 28th, 4 to 5 o'clock. An afternoon of gorgeous choral music featuring composers and compositions that reveal double lives.
There's a lot of that out there.
Works by Bird, Salomon Rossi, Fanny Hassel, Barnwell, and others, which tell stories of secret meetings, encode secret messages, and conceal dual identities. That sounds intriguing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too far from the truth, too. I mean, there's a lot of that going on. People, double agents, right?
Dental Assisting Radiology. This is presented by the Center for Community and Professional Education, 4 Cs. Takes place from Monday, September 9th through Saturday, October 18th, and it's webinar and in-person clinical.
Great.
It teaches dental assistants and the fundamentals of dental radiology for participants who have some working experience in dental assisting. You must be familiar with basic dental and dental radiology related terminology. Consists of a 24-hour online and a 6-hour clinical lab. And once you complete this, you'll be qualified to submit for certification to the Commonwealth Massachusetts
Excellent.
Board of Registration
Right
in
here.
Dentistry.
Nice.
Yeah,
Great.
right here. Yeah. Blood Drive, sponsored by the Marine Masonic Lodge, takes place on Monday, September 9th, 9:45 to 4 o'clock. It occurs at John Wesley United Methodist Church there on the corner of Gifford Street. You will get a gift card to Wendy's for all donors. They do require appointments. You can call to make your appointment or online. There's information on our website, falmouthchamber.com, on how to sign up. And usually there's a link to somewhere to sign up.
Yes.
And all the blood that's collected here
Stays here on Cape Cod.
Yeah.
And we're in need of blood. So if you are willing and there's the time slot available that you can make it, please take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, it's very helpful.
Yes.
A personal journey through art, ADHD, and the Middle East. There's a combination. On Monday, September 29th at 6 o'clock, Woods Hole Public Library. This is an intimate and thought-provoking event with local artist and former Navy SEAL David Bruce. It's an evening that will feature a unique blend of photos, paintings, and prints from his experiences in the Middle East,
Wow.
offering a rare perspective from a Woods Hole native who has traversed diverse career paths from oil field roughneck to Navy officer, bounty hunter, and now oil painter. There's a trajectory.
There is something interesting in that story.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he will throughout the presentation share how his personal struggles with ADHD have shaped his creative process.
You know,
Yeah, how interesting.
never
is
too
that?
late to change your mind.
Exactly.
Go do something different, you know,
Yeah,
aim for
yeah.
happiness and you can be doing a
And
lot
there
of
you
stuff.
go. Yeah, like
Yes.
I would bet that he could never imagine that would be his life.
Pretty cool. I
Yeah,
like that.
It's very cool.
Very diversified.
Falmouth Art Center has put out a call for art abstract
More
juried
art.
exhibition.
Great.
Tuesday, September 30th, 9 to 4 is the receiving day. The works can be submitted earlier, but no later than September 30th, 9 to 4. Abstract art, non-representational. It does not attempt to represent an accurate depiction of visual reality, such as person, an object, a landscape, but instead uses shapes, colors, forms, and gestural marks to achieve its effects. That's the guidelines. And the exhibition dates for this juried exhibition will be October 3rd through the 27th, with an opening reception on Friday, October 10th at 4 to 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice. Always great shows.
yeah.
The amount of local artists and the talent is amazing.
And tremendous talent in
Yes.
Falmouth, yeah. The Falmouth Public Library is presenting on Tuesday, September 30th, 6:30 to 7:30, yoga with Hive Class. Hive Class, I think, is one of their newer databases that are available where this is all done digitally. This is a learning platform that you access digitally.
Okay.
So learn the fundamentals of yoga with Hive Class. All are welcome to attend this casual yoga class to get acquainted with Hive Class. It's a free digital learning platform for sports and physical activity. It will guide you through foundational poses and flows and learn how to access classes at home. Just bring your own yoga mat. How cool is that?
And your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
I love it.
The library has tremendous offering
Sure
beyond
do.
books. Yeah, well worth checking out. They've got a lot of databases available that you just have tremendous information at your fingertips. Joy of Learning, this is also Falmouth Public Library, continues with From Whalers to Neighbors, the Portuguese of Cape Cod and the Islands, which is a 4-part series which starts October 1st, 10:30 to noon. It'll run on the 1st, the 15th, the 27th, and the 29th. Register once for the whole course. They recommend that you do take the whole course. Each class builds on the prior class.
Makes sense.
Each time is approximate, depending on how many questions there are, and that'll determine when it ends. It's a series of 4 lectures refines the traditional story of Portuguese immigration by shining a light on its forgotten beginnings and diversity. It began when the Cape and Islands were still part of the British Empire, with the province of Massachusetts Bay, and were developing local economies. And this is how earlier European colonization shaped the choices. Yeah. And that's it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it sounds
Some of your
interesting, huh?
forefathers.
Some of my, although my people came in 1920s, very late, and during that wave, and my people were agrarians. I was not, I didn't have, my father's people were sea captains, but my mother's people were agrarians in Portugal. Yeah, yeah. Falmouth's whaling heritage. This is
whaling. Here we go.
These things get to be dovetailing, don't they? This is the Falmouth Museums on the Green, out by the Falmouth Village Green. This takes place on Thursday, October 2nd, from 4 to 5:30 p.m. In the early 19th century, Falmouth remained a remote farming and fishing community, but then the growing New England whaling industry began to capture the imagination of the youth of Falmouth, who dreamed of adventure as Cape Horn sailors searching the Pacific Ocean for whales and whale oil. Our whaling was no competition for New Bedford, but whaling and whaling-related trades became Falmouth's principal business. Was home port of 13 whaling ships, made 52 whaling voyages, mainly to the Pacific. 6 whalers were built in Falmouth, most of them at Barneck Wharf and Woods Hole, under the oversight of Patriarch Elijah Swift. And with a total population of no more than 2,600 people, Falmouth produced 65 whaling ship captains, some of whom, of course, took their wives on voyages, and some of their kids were born at sea. And
how romantic.
these voyages lasted 3 to 5 years. Can you imagine?
No. Read Moby Dick, and you can't imagine. But it's funny, you still have the candle house down on Water Street where they're making the candles. And, pretty interesting.
It is interesting.
Yeah,
yeah. It was a significant part of Falmouth whaling. Yeah. I'm going to try and pronounce this and hope that I don't make a mess of it because it's Wampanoag, but it's Natashewak Patwap, My Family Tale Talk with Brad Lopes. Thursday, October 2nd, 5:30 to 7, Highfield Hall and Gardens, up on the hill. Brad Lopes, who is a Quinault Wampanoag, talks about the intimate spiritual connection Wampanoag people have with whales. As he explains this relationship, he'll share glimpses into their role in Wampanoag storytelling and worldview, the impacts of industrial whaling on our relatives, and the threats they face today. Guests can also visit the Mashpee Wampanoag Whaling Panels traveling exhibit, which will be on display at Highfield.
Oh, great.
And explores the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe's long history and involvement in the whaling industry. The exhibit highlights the personal stories and experiences of Mashpee whalers during the 19th century, a time when nearly half of all the adult male tribal members were involved in whaling.
In whaling?
Yeah, in whaling. How cool. The First Congregational Church of Falmouth, they're having a charity golf event on Thursday, October 2nd at 3 o'clock at the Woods Hole Golf Club. So if you want to sign up for that, you go to their website.
Great.
And
All
that's
right.
it.
And that's a lot. There's
That's
a lot. There's a lot of
different
arts.
stuff.
There's butterflies.
Some
there's
entertainment.
whaling.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And then, of course, all the great outdoor things there are to do in town. The bike path, the beaches.
Yeah. All the
The
ongoing
knob,
exhibits that
Everything's still going on. Heritage museums and gardens is still open. The other museums are all open. A lot of cool stuff happening at Museums on the Green for the 125th anniversary.
Yeah.
So yeah, check it out. Website's being updated daily. You can go there, give us a call. Even better, pop in and say hello.
Yeah.
So make it a great week.
Enjoy the